I'm a little dream of me.
Stranger fans think they know the 80s.
The 80s.
But the people who actually lived it, we know it was way louder.
Yes, I hate that rock and roll rubbish.
Way weirder, and way more metal than the show will ever admit.
Heavy metal, partner, heavy metal. Macho rock and roll.
So today, in honor of Stranger Things, which I love, we're breaking open the real 80s. The music. The danger.
I didn't run away this time, right?
The fashion, the malls. The metalheads, the skate rats. And the insane stuff that Stranger Things actually gets right. The things they get right about the decade. Because some of us didn't watch the Upside Down.
Some of this is subjective.
We lived the right side up.
Yes. Right, witty, attractive.
Which was just as chaotic.
It was Thanksgiving, 1980-something.
So the 80s were already a horror show. Way before Vecna. Before the Demogorgons. Before Mind Flare. Because we had Reagan on TV every 10 minutes.
Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan, the actor?
Stranger danger PSAs.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Jennifer. Do you know where she is?
Jennifer Evans.
Yes, there's been a terrible accident, and I have to take...
Arcade carpets that looked radioactive and fashion choices so dangerous they should have been illegal. Stranger Things nailed the vibe. Kids roaming outside until midnight. Parents absolutely not knowing where any of us were.
Us griping about how horrible our parents were.
Bikes as primary transportation. Yeah, that part wasn't fiction. That was just childhood. And the Metalheads? Well, that's a little different, because we were the Yetis before Eddie Munson was even a thought.
I didn't run away this time, right?
Leather jacket, denim vest, our Walkmans glued to your head, 3 mixtapes in your pocket at all times.
Feel the music with the Sony Walkman.
The Sony Walkman is a tiny stereo cassette player with truly...
And here that had its own gravitational pull. I don't have any anymore. But metal was the soundtrack to the apocalypse. So Stranger Things has done more metal than MTV did after 1989. Metallica. Crew. Maiden, Dio. Let's give Kate Bush an honorary welcome. In The Clash, the show didn't just use 80s music, it used the exact kind of music that raised us. It raised us back in the day. Metalheads weren't cool. We were scary. Teachers thought that we worshiped the devil just because we owned a Judas Priest t-shirt. Sound familiar? Eddie Munson got blamed for satanic panic. That wasn't fiction either.
Warning signs of satanic behavior may be apparent, such as a sudden, bitterly antagonistic attitude.
That was a Tuesday in 1986. Stranger Things didn't exaggerate it. If anything, it toned it down. Metalheads were treated like walking red flags. When really, we were just kids with guitars, kids with tapes, and social anxiety.
Social anxiety disorder mixed with depression.
Let's talk about the mall.
And enjoy. With retail options for every
in the arcade, in the vibe. Because Hawkins Mall, 100% accurate. Every mall in America looked like a neon spaceship that sold hot pretzels and bad cologne. Scoops Ahoy? Yep, Because every single food court had one weird themed place that shouldn't exist, but somehow always did. In the arcade, I lived there, dead on. If you weren't at the mall, you were at the arcade, feeding quarters into a Pac-Man machine that hated you.
Whatever happened to Frogger and Ms. Pac-Man?
Stranger Things used all of that as nostalgia bait. And it works, because it is real, and I love it. The 80s weren't gritty. They were shiny, loud, oversaturated. A whole decade of VHS mode.
VHS home video recorder is taping it right now. Terrific. Watch. Terrific. But suppose it's over 3 hours. Relax. Panasonic VHS tapes up to 4 hours of sports, movies, specials on
So
one
let's talk
cassette.
about the metal moments that the show actually got right. Eddie Munson shredding Master of Puppets. Believe it or not, kids were learning Metallica solos in their bedrooms at 14 years old, wearing band patches like armor.
Patches?
Patches.
Your denim vest was your identity, your whole identity, your resume, your personality.
If you don't like your personality, improve it.
Your relationship status.
Changed their Facebook relationship status.
Hanging out in the woods or the parks or basements. Not because it was edgy.
I'm a moron. Fucking
But
moron.
because that's where you could crank up your boombox. I'll show you what that is.
Listen to the power of platinum. Panasonic platinum.
Without being grounded. In the Hellfire Club, every town had that weird group.
Dungeons and Dragons?
Metalheads, punks, D&D kids. Same table, same cafeteria, exile.
Loser.
Stranger Things didn't romanticize us. It remembered us.
In corners and stupid get-rich-quick scheme.
But let's talk about what the show gets wrong.
Some of this is subjective.
Let's set this record straight. The 80s weren't all neon nostalgia. I know it looks good on TV, but they were dangerous as hell. No helmets,
You should wear a helmet, FYI.
no seatbelts,
That's what you get for being a nerd who wears seatbelts.
no supervision, no Google, no phone, no plan.
Cell phone. No. Rotary.
You want to meet up with your friends? You basically had to go on a quest. Ride around on your Huffy until you found them.
Children's Bargain Town for Huffy boys or girls 20-inch dragster. Bargain Town's low everyday price, $28.87. Toys R Us. Bargain Town.
Stranger
Bargain
Things
Town.
shows the 80s as fun chaos, but the truth, it was real chaos. But that's why we loved the show. I loved the show. Millions do. It blends the fiction with the memories.
Childhood trauma, feelings of inadequacy.
So if you know, you know. Stranger Things isn't just a show. It's a mirror. Like a portal, a time machine.
A time machine from the movie The Time Machine?
A time machine for those of us who lived it. It feels like a reunion with our weird, rebellious childhood. For everyone else, this is the closest you'll get to the real 80s. Minus the perms and the cigarette smoke in every restaurant. Yeah, it was legal. So tell me, what's your most 80s metal moment? Did you survive the malls, the mixtapes, and the madness? The power ballads? Drop your memories below. I want to read them. I want to be a part of them. Because unlike the Upside Down, the 80s were real. And we made it out alive. I'm Fred Carroll. I'll see you again next week.